as you heard, my name is Noah Sony. I'm a magician from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and tonight I'm going to show you a miracle. And not a miracle like pulling a rabbit out of a hat or sawing a woman in half, but a miracle using a deck of cards, a wine glass, and a couple of people inside of this room. So I want to start with this. I know how it goes. Every time we come to a magic show, you think the same thing. You think, oh, I bet you they're in on it. So I want to make this as random as possible. I've got a piece of paper here. I'm going to toss it into the crowd. Somebody catch it. I hope this doesn't hit me in the face. Somebody has it? If you have it, hold it up high. You should be glad. I used to do that with a brick, so you're in luck. What's your name?
Vita.
Vita? Vita, in a deck of cards, there's black cards and there's red cards. You get to make a choice. Tonight, do you want to use the black cards or the red cards?
Black cards.
The black cards. Take the piece of paper, toss it to somebody else in the room. Let's get someone else at random, somebody close. Good work. What's your name?
Angela.
Angela, we know that it's a black card. You get to make the next choice. Out of the black cards, there's the clubs and the spades. Which one would you like to use, clubs or spades?
Let's do clubs.
Clubs. Perfect. One last time, take that piece of paper, throw it somewhere else in the room. Nice. What's your name?
Meg.
Meg? We know the card is a black card. We know the card is a club. You get to make the final choice. In a deck of cards is the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, and the king.
I'm going to say the queen.
I didn't even have to ask. One last question for you. Are you sure?
Yes.
Think about this right now. We chose these three people at random, and together you came up with the queen of clubs. Look, this deck of cards has been sitting here the entire time, since before I even started. But I had a feeling about the choices that this room was going to make tonight. So, before we started, I turned something the opposite direction just for you, and that is the ace of spades! I didn't say that would be the card. I was just telling you that was the ace of spades. No, because New York, I didn't stop there. For you, I also turned over the ace of diamonds. I didn't stop there, though. I also got the ace of clubs, and of course, I got the ace of hearts. And now you just look confused. But you see, that's the thing. That's the thing. This deck of cards, this is a blue deck of cards. And these aces aren't even from that deck of cards. And if I were sitting where you were sitting, I wouldn't care about what was on the front of the cards. I'd be way more impressed with what I wrote for all of you on the back. The queen of clubs. What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cool, right? How does he do it? New York, that was cool, right? I mean, like, you named the queen, you named black, you named clubs. That was impossible. But I don't know if it was a miracle, you know what I mean? Like, I still kind of feel like it was just a good trick, you know? Like, miracles are the things that we talk about for generations, you know? It's the type of stuff that you go home and you tell your grandkids about, and then they tell their grandkids about. And I just don't know if you're gonna tell your grandkids about the time that Noah found the queen of clubs. Yes. So I have a question. Does anyone in the room have like a bottle of water? Anybody have a bottle of water? Ayo! Thank you. What's your name?
Teddy.
Teddy. Thank you so much. Teddy. A miracle for you. Water, wine glass, miracle. Oh! What? Who here drinks wine? Anyone? Teddy? Teddy, take that. First off, he's Italian. Teddy, will you smell that?
Yeah.
Smell it. Does it smell like wine?
Yes?
Teddy?
Yes.
Give it a sip. Go ahead. Teddy, that is wine, yes?
Yes.
Yes, thank you all so much.
What a warm audience. Thank you very, very much. How is everyone tonight? Looks like you're doing good, okay? Well, I'd love to tell you an event that completely blew my mind. It was seeing a performer. His name was, they called him the Great Tom Sony. And I was around 12 years old. He was performing, and what he had was a little bag and an egg. Now, here's the way he started, and I'll never forget, because he said, I placed the egg in the bag so as not to deceive you, and then he would give a little blow and reach up and turn the bag inside out to show that the egg had vanished. Right? Don't get ahead of me. This was a miracle. At least I thought so, right? And probably, as some of you have thought, the first thing that I assumed was that perhaps he never really put the egg into the bag, that he just kept it hidden here in his hand. Yes? Well, that would be fine, but upon further examination, what I realized was that he actually did show his hands empty. Now, he wasn't dressed like me in a suit and tie. He had a tuxedo with one of these on, a cummerbund. And what I thought he was able to do was take the egg, hide it inside of his clothing. He'd throw the bag up in the air to feign its emptiness. Of course, he would shake it back inside out, surreptitiously sneak the egg out of his clothing into the bag, show his hand empty, snap his fingers, and voila. Well, I was completely wrong with that, too. Right? Now remember, I was only a little boy. I'm not the sophisticated observing group you are before me here today. Now, as fate would have it though, decades pass, and this magician, who really was a master, became my friend and mentor. His real name was Johnny Thompson. And when he was almost 80 years old, he shared his perfected secret of this with me. Now, some people believe that we cheat, and I may. So you're gonna have to watch very, very carefully. Please, by a raise of hands, is there anybody in this room that sews? Anybody that sews? Could I have you come and help me out? Would you mind coming and helping me out? Please, your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer and?
Tammy.
Tammy. Let's give them a big round of applause. Hi, how are you today? Thank you. I appreciate your help very, very, very much. So, please, come close. You may know that this is what's called a French seam. Yes, so it's been sewn together the way that our clothing is, with all the rough edges tucked toward the inside. And although the construction of the bag is simple, it is quite elegant in that it's 2 pieces of silk, sewn on 3 sides. There's an opening here. That's why they call it a bag. Now, they never let you feel in the bag. Go ahead, reach inside of there. Feel all around, there is nothing. In fact, grab the bottom of the bag in there for us, turn it inside out, and I want you to examine, look at up this seam, the corner, the bottom. There are no pockets, there's no Velcro, there's no zippers or anything like that. It is just what I say it is.
Correct.
A bag. Yes? Now, please, because many people believe that I am using a fake egg, this is real. And when I imagine one of the most fragile objects in our universe, that may be an eggshell. Yes? Please, can you hold both your hands? Please don't drop it. It is an eggshell. It is very, very fragile. Please. And if you'll examine the outside of the bag here again, one more time again, nowhere to hide anything. No Velcro, no buttons, no zippers or anything like that. Yes? Please. So, are you ready for the magic to begin? Perfect. So, what I'd like each of you lovely ladies to do is take 1 step away from me, then 1 step straight back. That way you can verify from that angle everything that these folks see from the front. Sound fair? Perfect. Is there any doubt that the egg went into the bag? No. Please, can you see the snow white egg in the dark interior? Now, it is fragile. Can you feel it there resting on the palm of my hand?
Yes.
Let me see if I can make you feel the way my teacher made me feel when I was just a little boy. So, just a little. And like the shifting sands of the Saharan desert, vanishing onto the night's trade winds, so doth the egg disappear. Now, please, I don't want you to embarrass me in front of these lovely ladies. Please, please, please. So, by a raise of hands. How many of you know where the egg went? Oh! See? Now you've got to rewind that inner film and ask yourself, where's the last place I seen the egg? Perhaps you think it's in the bag, but it's not. But don't believe me. Please, do you see the snow white egg in there? Reach your hand in there and feel around. Do you feel anything inside of there? No, you reach your hand in there. In fact, grab the bottom like you did before. Yeah, and look, let's turn it inside out. And look, I tease and I tantalize the corners because, you know, that's what they all do. And please, look, nowhere to hide anything. The inside, the outside, the center or the seams. I didn't drop it, did I? Of course not. But perhaps it went. I know what you're thinking. Up the magician's proverbial sleeve. Please, can you come close with your right hand, grab tightly onto this wrist. Do not let go. Please, if you'll take your left hand, grab tightly onto this wrist. Do not let go. Now, please, give me a little room here. With your free hand, reach inside of there. Do you feel anything inside of there? No. Please, you reach your hand inside of there. Do you feel anything? And with each of these ladies holding onto my wrists, of course, there's no way anything can go inside or out of the bag. And yet all I do is snap my fingers. And like a ghost that passeth through the walls of a haunted castle. It's good enough for the master. It's good enough for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. Now, please, 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 don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. It would be rude of me to get applause for myself and none for you, because I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Paul was a clever piece of sleight of hand, but it wasn't magic. Well, check this out. I'm about to prove to you that it is magic. Again, can you put your hands together like this? Please don't let it fall. Have you noticed the way I've been holding this bag? 2 fingers on the inside, thumbs at the back. Please, 2 fingers on the inside, thumbs at the back, arms extended. Don't move, because I'm going to take the egg and I'm going to perch it right here. Don't move. Right? Now, please, if you'll step aside right here with me for a moment. Now, most of the time when a magician is going to do something, he doesn't tell the audience what's going to happen ahead of time, right? Otherwise, you understand, I'd lose what's called the element of surprise, yes? But check this out. I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to take that egg. You'll see it in my fist like this. And then I'm going to toss it at an arc about right here and right there. Do you see where I'm pointing? Right there. The egg will dematerialize, and none of these people will be the wiser. Are you with me?
Okay.
Follow me, let's go. 1, hang on tight. 2, 3, yeah, and I know what you're thinking, because they all do. Look, don't let go. Look, you can let go now. There is no egg. Look, perhaps you think it may be hidden in a fold of this bag. Surely if I did something like that, it would destroy anything as fragile as an egg in here. And again, nowhere to hide anything. The inside, the outside, the center, or the seams. Please look inside. Do you see anything? Reach your hand in there and feel around. Do you feel anything? Of course not. You reach your hand in there. Do you feel it? Sir, you've got a big hand. You reach your hand in there. Do you feel anything? And again, 2 fingers on the inside, thumbs at the back, because I know what you're thinking. Yeah, why don't you make the egg appear in there while she's holding it? Damn, I'd like to see that myself. And I think today might be the day. Now, you just reach your hand around in there. Did you feel anything? No. Is there anything in my hand? Of course not. Look inside. Do you see anything inside of there? No. Hang on tight with that hand. Let go with this one. Hang on with that one. Let go with this one.
Now?
Yes. Please, because all I do is snap. Give the bag a little shake. Show your other hand empty. Reach it inside. Don't forget to smile. Stop! It is a real egg!
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Kevin Blake. I am a magician, mind reader, mentalist extraordinaire, self-proclaimed, and I have some extraordinary things to share with you on this fine, fine day. Now, I am a magician, but I'm also a twin. I'm a twin. Any twins in the audience? twins? No, just me. Okay. I'm a twin. I am an identical twin. I have an identical twin sister. Laurel? No. She's not identical. I kind of wish that she was, though, and she knows this, unfortunately. It just feels like a missed opportunity being a magician, not having an identical twin brother, you know? I just want to do prestige stuff, you know, vanish, appear in the audience at the end of the act. That's not going to happen. I do have a game that we used to play as kids, me and my twin sister, Laurel, that we're going to play with you guys tonight. Now, presumably, we don't have any twins in the audience with their identical twin, but we do have something even better. We do just kind of blend into each other, don't we, after a few years? We have any couples in the audience who've turned into each other over the course of their relationship? Do we have any couples in the audience who've turned into each other? You have? Yes? You two? Would you stand up and join me on the stage? We're going to get two more couples. Two more couples. Anyone else? Turned into each other over the course of their relationship. I'm going to come in here and find some people. Let's see. Yes, make your way to the stage. Couples that have turned... You two? Yeah? Would you stand up, go to the stage? And would you join me on the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, give a nice round of applause for our three couples here. All right, I'm gonna have you guys line up right here. You can just take a step over, and you guys are gonna stand right next to these lovely people. I'm gonna have you guys draw a picture. It's gonna be sort of an art competition of a sense. They give you each a piece of paper and a pen. You're gonna draw a picture. The game is this. It's whose is whose. Very simple game. My sister and I used to play as kids. You just get a piece of paper and a pen. You're gonna draw a picture. We're gonna mix them up and try and guess whose is whose. So you're gonna have 30 seconds to draw a picture. Here's a pen, a pen, a pen, a pen, and a pen. What's your name? Ari, you have a very important task. Once you guys are done drawing, you're going to turn them face down, pass them to Ari. Ari, you're going to mix them up, place them on the stand. Okay? Mix them up, place them on the stand. You're going to have 30 seconds to draw. Who are we drawing? Draw any picture you like. Good question. Draw a picture. Not a house, a cat, a dog, a pumpkin, a pineapple, or a Christmas tree. Anything else you like. As long as it's something inside of your relationship with your partner in some way. Don't draw the same thing. Make sure you don't draw something that gives away your partner's drawing if we see both of them, right? Because we're going to try and guess who drew which thing. You have 30 seconds to draw. Don't make it too complicated, sort of, you know, simple, like an apple. You can do complicated, like irony if you want. Yeah, don't draw quite yet. Wait till my back is turned. Okay, ready? Begin. Once they do that, or while they do that, I need to find someone here who's not a couple. Do we have any single people in the audience? Do we have a single person in the... That hand went up very fast. What's your name? Emily. Emily, you're lovely. Emily, I'm going to give you this. I have a Webster's New International Dictionary with reference history. It's over 1,000 pages of words, and more words. I also have this for you, Emily. This is a Staples writing tablet. It, you can see that right now. It says a word on it. It says objects, right? Inside is a list of... Objects, indeed. Things that people have drawn before. Glass, spoon, jar, pencil, basket, key. There's 80 different objects, light bulb, notepad. I'm going to have you think of one of the objects in the list of objects. I'll sneak around here. Would you hold your hand out like this for me? With your other thumb, you can, just like you're going to rest this on, I'm going to rest this on your hand. With your other hand, just riffle down, stop anywhere you like, but don't open it. Just riffle down, stop somewhere. Did you riffle, stop somewhere?
Yeah.
Quickly open it, look at that object, and close it. Did you see an object?
Yeah.
Can you visualize it? Perfect. I'll pass that back to me. Now, Emily, right?
Yeah.
Emily, I want you to think of a word in the dictionary that's tangentially unrelated to the object you're currently thinking of in such a way that there's no way, based on the word that you could say, I can guess the object. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So you're going to say, so Emily, you're going to say a word from the dictionary. I'm going to try and guess the object out of the list of 80 objects.
Okay.
Do you have a word in mind?
Yeah. Not that one.
No. This is the object.
Yeah.
You have a word in mind, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you say that word, I can guess the object.
If I say it,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can probably guess it.
Okay, well then choose a different word that I couldn't guess the object. If you say the word, you guys done drawing? Turn them face down, pass them over. Pass them over.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, think of a different word. From the dictionary, you got a dictionary word?
Yeah.
What is the dictionary word?
Curtain.
You just looked at the curtain. You thought curtain and then you thought curtain. Okay. Maybe this won't work. That's fine. We're gonna get back to you, Emily, in just a second. You're done mixing them up? You're gonna mix them up? Okay, great. Okay, so while we think about curtain and what that could mean for the object, we're gonna play this game with you guys. I'll take the pens back. The game is very simple. The game is whose is whose. We're gonna try and guess who drew which drawing by looking at the drawings. It's a very simple game. It'll be very easy for us to win. Where's one more? Who stole a Sharpie? There it is. Okay, thank you. Very simple game. They're going to give it away. When we see their drawing, they're just going to give it away. So you guys, when we see your drawing, when we show it to the audience, when you see it, act normal, okay? Don't be the only person, for example, with your hands crossed in front of yourself. Don't be the person sort of looking at me or looking at the audience. Do exactly what your neighbors do, but don't look at them, right, while you do it. So just act normally, don't laugh, don't sort of shuffle, just whatever, just be normal. Okay, round one, and you did mix these up, right? You did mix these up? Okay, round one, I don't want you to look. So don't look at the first one. Face the front, look into the light, blind yourselves. Drawing number one is, wow. You guys can see that? It's it looks like to be a mushroom of some sort, I believe a mushroom. The question is, oh, there's actually a jingle to the game we used to play as kids, a jingle. Hold on, a jingle that you used to play. Whose is whose is whose, don't give it away. Okay, the question is, who drew the mushroom? I believe it's a mushroom. It could be any of them. It's definitely, oops, it's definitely, see, this is the smile that gives it away that it's not yours. I think it is yours. Is this yours? Yes, it is. You can take that. Hold on to that for me. Okay, game number two, round number two, we have this. Wow. A porcupine or a hedgehog version of a porcupine. The question is whose is whose. Okay, so let's see. We'll see. Watch as they look at their drawing. Now this, we now know it's not yours. We can tell it's very clearly not yours. Well, you have yours. We have. See, look, staring up into the right. Staring up to the right means it's not. You see, the person next to you always gives it away. Wait, actually, no, I think this is yours. Yes, it was yours. Yes, it is. Okay, that's two. Okay, round three, we have Shark Tank. Okay, Shark Tank. Apparently, this couple has a favorite TV show, and it is Shark Tank. Okay. You laughed. You guys are done, which means this has to be one of yours. And I think the person who drew this is 100% you. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, round number four. A house plant. Question is, whose is the house plant? House plant belongs to. Yes, you. You gave it away by looking. That's yours. We have two more. Second to last one. We have. This, a beautiful tropical getaway, sort of a Christmas tree version of a pineapple here. Christmas tree turned pineapple, turned palm tree. Okay, so it's either yours or yours. This is yours. Yes, it is, yes! Which means this must be yours, which means I've won the game of Who's is Who's. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay. The five of you get to leave. You get to stay. Give them a nice round of applause as they retake their seats, guys. Our lovely couples here. Okay, well, Ari, was it? Ari, in fact, can I have that drawing? And can I have your drawing too? I'm just gonna keep this for my collection. Ari, would you grab your drawing, hug it to yourself, make sure no one can see. We've played a game of Who's is Who's. Now we have to play a game of What is Who's with Ari, right? Ari, you've drawn a picture of something. The question is, what is it that you drew? Ari, where's hometown? Washington. I mean, Washington, that's crazy, right? And are you employed?
I do, yes.
You're employed? What's your employment?
A film
Production company. Wow. Okay, this is good. Okay. Something like that. Maybe like, I don't know, some people, possibly. Would you show us what you drew? Can you go and show us what you drew? What? Yes, that is! That's exactly right. That is a perfect match. That is a game of Who's is Who's. Thank you very much. You can take this, and you can go retake your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ari, everyone. Ari. But wait, we have one more. We have you. Emily. Emily, our single person. Emily, you're thinking of an object, and you gave us the word curtain. Now, you'd think that doesn't give you a lot, but it does give you something. I think the word you're thinking about is... Okay, I think it's... On the count of three, shout out your object. Nice and loud so everyone can hear it, okay? Emily? The object.
The one.
Yeah. The random object from the list of objects. Yes. Not the dictionary word. Don't shout out curtain. We remember that. Okay. You got the object in mind?
Yeah.
Okay. You can visualize it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Candle. Boom. If you turn it upside down, nothing happens. No. 10223. What does this mean? What does this mean? Dictionary. Whose is whose? What is whose? Where is whose? Emily, go to page 102 in the dictionary. Go to page 102. Give her a flashlight. If you got a phone next to her, give her a flashlight. 102 should be near the beginning in the C's. 102, column 2, column 2. 3 big bold words down. What is that word right there? 3 big bold words down. 102. What is that, Emily?
It says, candle.
What does it say, Emily?
Candle.
What does it say, Emily? It says candle. That's exactly right. Give it up for Emily.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Randy Shiner from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, better known as Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right, I'd like to start off with a quick warm-up exercise for me. I'm going to count to 3 in Japanese and tap my fingers 3 times, and something will appear on this finger. Look close, friends. Ich, ni, sun. Yes, good. Now, friends, it only takes 2 seconds for that thimble to travel from here and appear into here. 2 seconds go from this side of my body and come out of this side of my body. 2 seconds go from that side of my body to this side of my body. 1 second to go from here to here. And if you missed that, I can send it back. But the last phase of this is a little challenging. I'm gonna toss this thimble in the air, and in 5 seconds, it's gonna land right here. Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I miss, and that's because I have to catch the rest of these right here. By a round of applause, how many people play a friendly game of cards? Friends, cards are ancient, mysterious, and ritualistic. And we're gonna do something mysterious with this deck of cards right here. And ma'am, have you been up here on stage yet?
No.
You're up now. Come on, give her a big round of applause. How are you? And what is your name? Adrian, stand right. Adrian? Adrian, nice to meet you. Adrian, we're gonna bring someone up here to keep you company. And let's get this gentleman right here. Give him a big round of applause. How are you?
Good, how are you?
And what is your name?
Michael.
Michael. Everyone say hi, Michael. Hi, Adrian. Adrian, take the cards, and I want you to shuffle the cards the best way you know how. Best way. Now, friends, and Michael, do you know that there's 75 different ways to shuffle a deck of cards? 76 now, okay. All right, we have 76 ways of shuffling a deck of cards. Adrian, you're gonna count 10 cards in my hand one at a time. Friends, every time a card hits my hand, you're gonna count out loud. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. How many cards, everyone? 10. How many cards?
10.
Adrian, take these 10 cards, place them in your left pocket. Good. Michael,
Yes.
10 cards, everyone count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many cards, friends? 10. Place these in your right pocket. Good. Adrian, look straight. Hands at your side. Michael, look straight. Hands at your side. Look straight. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed until I tell you to open them. Focus on my voice, nothing else. When I clap my hands, I want both of you to take a deep breath. When I clap again, exhale through your nose. Focus on my voice, clear your mind. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Adrian, if you can hear my voice, nod your head yes. Michael, if you can hear my voice, nod your head yes. We're almost there. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Starting now, any sensation you feel on any part of your body, I want you to remember that. We're going to do this one last time, and we're going to do this individually. We're going to start with you, Adrian. Big, deep breath. Exhale. Michael, big, deep breath. Exhale. Eyes closed, let us begin. I touched one of you. If you felt the tap anywhere on your body, raise your right hand real high. Put your hand down. Indicate with your right fingers how many taps you felt. Show everyone real high how many taps you felt. Put your hands down. Point with your right finger where you felt the taps. Put your hands down. Open your eyes. Now you're wondering why these people are freaked out. And that is because during this whole process, I only tapped one person. Is that true, audience?
Yes.
And the only person I tapped was Michael. Is that true?
Yes.
Did I tap Adrian?
No.
Did anyone tap Adrian?
No.
Did anything tap Adrian? I told you you will be freaked out. But Adrian, you felt some taps, yes or no?
Yes.
Let me explain what you felt. You felt 3 cards travel from your pocket to Michael's pocket. How many cards did both of them count and placed in their pockets, friends?
10.
Did I come near their pockets?
No.
Adrian only. Take the cards out your pocket. Count them one at a time in my hand. Friends?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow.
Michael? Count, friends?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And give both of them a big round of applause. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Michael. Give it up for them. Now, friends, 3 weeks ago, I was performing in Chicago. And in the middle of my act, this woman stands up and says, "You're a liar." So I had to check, make sure it wasn't my ex. And I was like, she's correct. I am a liar, because I really cannot do the things that I claim I could do. I cannot walk on water. I cannot levitate. I cannot turn water into wine, because if I could, my name would be Jesus, and I would have 12 disciples. But after the show, that woman came up to me and she said, "That trick you did with that rope, that was a darn miracle." And I'd like to show that to you tonight. My friend, can you grab the end of that rope? Go ahead, pull. Just pull on it. Does it come apart?
Not yet.
Let go. My friend over here, can you grab the end of that's end? Pull. Does it come apart? Nope. All right, let go. Good. Friends, 10 fingers, 2 hands, and 1 incredible, handsome magician. Right here. We cut the rope into 2 halves. We'll tie it here. Tight knot. Just a puff of air. That's phase 1. Phase 2, for those who missed the first phase. Friends, how many pieces of rope do I have?
2.
How many?
2.
Don't blink. She's looking at me, she's like, "What the hell is going on here?" Can you grab the ends? Stand up. Grab the ends, both ends. Hold it up high. Pull. Thank you. Pass me the ends. Right here, we're gonna see if we can fix this, okay? Take the ends, place it on the loop right here. Back on. Now, friends, they say the hands are quicker than the eye. That is not true. So everyone on this side, keep your eyes on the end. Everyone on this side, keep your eyes on the middle. The middle, the end. The end, the middle. And that is the middle, and that is the end. That is my time. My name is Randy Shaw. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Hey! All right, okay. Hey, has anybody ever heard of the original version of the rabbit out of the hat? Has anyone heard of that before? Anybody? No? Well, I'll teach you if you haven't heard it. Well, first of all, has anyone heard of pulling a rabbit out of a hat? Yeah, right? Okay. The original version, it's a little bit better, in my opinion. It's actually making anything in the world appear out of a hat. Anything at all. Anything that will fit. I'm not Mary Poppins. But the idea is, how did it become the rabbit out of the hat, right? How did it become the rabbit out of the hat? Well, one day, someone asked for a rabbit, you see. The trick was like, it was not up like this. Normally you'd see a rabbit come like that. It was like this. And the magician would show the hat empty. He would say, what do you want out of a hat? The lady asked for a rabbit. He said, whatever you wish. That was the tagline for the trick, whatever you wish. He swirled the hat around like this, and out leapt a beautiful blue-eyed white baby rabbit. It was so amazing, and here's the problem. Everyone went home and told their friends. Not about a magician that can make anything in the world appear under a hat. They just told them about the rabbit, right? It is far more amazing to make anything in the world appear out of a hat. Should we do it? Yeah! Should we do it? All right. We got to start like this. You guys are sort of my committee members to make sure that everything's on the up and up here. I want everyone in the room, everybody, to think of anything that might fit under a hat. Please try to keep it appropriate. Many people have, for some reason, I'll tell you, normal things. People ask for drinks. They ask for food. They ask for large format fruit. Pineapple, watermelon, cantaloupe for some reason, valuables, jewelry, whatever you would like. Does everyone have something in mind? Okay, and now we're going to play a game of chance to pick one of you, and it uses a coin. Every coin has a heads and a tails. This is no different. Here it is. This is the head side, guys, okay? It's the side with a head on it. This is the tail side. It's the other one, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the coin under the hat like this, so even I don't know what it is, and then I'm going to split you guys down the middle. Just generally, I can't really see you, but I'm going to split you like right down the middle here. Will you decide? We're going to say on the left will be heads or tails. Which one would that be?
I'm going to go for heads on the left.
Heads is on the left, and tails will be on the right. Okay, let's take a look. It's tails. It's tails. Unfortunately, let's be happy for them, right? Let's be happy for them. Sorry. So flip again. Flip, flip, flip. And then you can decide. So we'll go sort of front and back. Why don't you tell me what you want in the front section, heads or tails? Tails. So we're on this side, right? And you want tails for the front section, right? All right, let's take a look. What is it with tails again, guys? Tails again? Okay. And then, so we're kind of in this, dealing with this quadrant right here. I'm just going to stick with this sort of central front section, you guys. So we'll do front and, or is there 3 rows there here? There is 3 rows. So I'll do the front 2 rows and the back 2 rows. Yeah, that sounds good. So flip, flip, flip. Okay, and you can decide what do you want, tails or heads in the front?
Can we go with heads?
Heads in the front and tails are in the back. All right, let's take a look. It's tails again. It's tails again. So I would say there's probably a kind of general sort of area of 4 people right there. Can you guys stand up if I'm kind of pointing to you guys? There's about 4 people right there. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, something like that. Is that 3 people? I can only see 3, something. Or is there 4? There's 4, okay. So we're going to do 2 more and we'll get it. So we'll split you down, or you guys must be together. So we'll go front and back again. So flip, flip, flip. Here we go. And go ahead. Front or back, heads or tails?
Back is tails.
The back is tails. The back 2 and the front 2 is heads. Okay, let's take a look. It's heads, right? You guys can sit down. Thanks for helping. We're allowed down to just 2 people, guys. Now, I want to get a winner. okay? The way we do this is one of you will be heads and one of you will be tails, okay? In fact, this is easy. We'll have you both decide. Hold on, flip, flip, flip. And what would you like? One will be heads, one will be tails? Heads. Your heads and your tails. Guys, this is the big moment. We're gonna find out who wins. Let's get a drum roll, guys. It's tails. You have won, right? The gentleman, right? Let's give him a big round of applause, guys. Now, I want to make sure that this is not, all on the up and up. I didn't ask or do anything with you guys before the show. Nothing happened. Nothing was like that, all right? And everything was random that everyone thought, and the coin flip was another layer of randomness. Should we do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sir. For the first time, let's hear it. What was the name of the object you were thinking of?
A clock.
All right. Whatever you wish. There it is, a lock. Anything out of a hat. Why didn't you guys applaud that much? What? He said what? Oh my God. He said clock, not lock. Did you hear that? Yeah. Well, if I really was a magician, if I can make anything in the world appear out of the hat, I should be able to do a clock too. Everybody scoot in, scoot in, scoot in. Get on the edge of your seats. I need all of you just to wave your hand over the hat if you would. Go ahead.
What?
There it is, a clock. Anything out of a hat. Now, guys, remember, when you go home, tell your friends about the magician that can make anything in the world appear out of a hat, okay? Don't just tell them about the rabbit. There it is, Morpheus, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, guys, so much. You can have a seat. Thank you very much, guys. Morpheus.